Welcome back to Urban Health and Fitness, and as part of Strength Month, we are going to be discussing upper body strength. If you've not seen any of the stuff we've put on before, we've talked a lot about strength and conditioning and some of the specific exercises, deadlifting and squatting, and we've talked about some of the techniques that you can do or improve upon. So go back, have a look at those videos. Today's focus really is all about physiotherapy and rehabilitation and the importance of upper body strength for general day function. And I am here with Jamie, one of our chartered physiotherapists and personal trainer, and really wanted to discuss a little bit more about the importance of upper body strength, and it has. So welcome, Jamie.
Thanks, Manny.
So in terms of some of the clients and the trainers, the clients and the people you see in clinic, what's the importance of upper body strength? What does it play?
I mean, it's key for functional tasks, reaching in front of your body, reaching overhead, pushing or pulling items. So it might be, reaching for an item overhead in a cupboard, carrying your shopping. If you enjoy gardening, if you're a parent or a grandparent, playing with your child, picking up your child. If you have a sort of a manual working job, painter, decorator, or any physical job like that, your upper body strength is key.
Absolutely.
And then also sports. If you do any sports, racket-based sports, or basketball, or any of these sports, that upper body strength is key to.
Absolutely, and I suppose going on to those kind of things, if you don't feel you've got the strength, upper body strength, then sometimes that can lead to a bit of anxiety. Like you talked about the grandparents and the parents, playing with their children, getting on the floor, being able to kind of lift them up. And if you haven't got that strength, that can lead you to change your behaviours maybe, so that you're not inclusive in what you're wanting to do with them. So having that upper body strength, being able to do stuff with them is quite important, and it may change how you're doing stuff with them, right?
Absolutely, yeah. You don't want to develop any fear avoidance behaviours, and you don't want to miss out that quality time with your children. So
cool. All right. Okay, Jamie, so we see quite a few elderly, a little bit older clients through our clinics, and they come with a variety of different ailments and issues, whether that's shoulder, neck pain. What's the importance of them maintaining upper body strength as they get older?
Well, I mean, as we get older, we naturally lose muscle mass. Our tendons get weaker, and our bone density reduces also. So strengthening is key to maintain or try and prevent this process from happening. So whether it's specific to sport-specific strengthening, if you want to keep playing your favourite sport that you do, or whether it's more functional, just to do those daily activities like we talked about previously, lifting up your grandchildren or something like that.
Okay. So
specific strengthening is key to try and reverse this process. And with your lower body, just through ground reaction forces, walking, we do this all the time. So naturally our lower body loses strength less quickly than our upper body, which is obviously not weight bearing as much.
And people kind of primarily focus a lot more on lower body strengthening, whether that's they're going to go for walks or climbing the stairs, so it's challenged a bit more, but it's so much harder upper body really to try and maintain that strength without doing something specific in order to make those strength gains or maintain those strength gains.
Absolutely.
Okay. So what, as physios then, when people come through our door, what are we specifically looking for? Either, as they come through, what are we looking for in terms of strength for someone upper body wise?
Well, there's a few things we'd look at. Maybe, do they have muscle imbalances? Are some muscles over dominant, which is causing other muscles to be less dominant?
Yeah.
That's the key thing. We're going to look for whether there's any restrictions in there, whether that's due to muscle tightness or joint restrictions that could be affecting their strength. Try and correct that. If they're in pain, is that inhibiting their muscle activation? So trying to address the source of that pain.
Yeah.
So to make things easier. And
I suppose there's other things from our perspective. We look at things like swelling and other changes that may be happening around tissues, the nerve supply, all those kind of things that we look at to make sure that actually the muscle's firing and doing as much as they can do. But we've not really talked about mobility, and mobility is actually a really fundamental part to maintaining your strength, because Like we know, if you've got a joint that's really mobile, the muscle stays strong through the whole range of the motion. As the joint starts to get tighter, it adapts to the shortened range of movement it's got, so therefore it's naturally loses strength anyway. That's one thing that we kind of promote a lot with our lot of hands-on work and the other things, is that we try and maintain joint range so strength continues. Anything else about? Okay, Jamie, so we've talked about strength and the importance of maintaining strength in terms of, we know it declines with age, it can have an impact on general function, any recreational sporting activities that you have. Obviously the importance of maintaining strength so we don't get injured, so preventatively we want to maintain our strength as much as possible. So what can someone do really then to make sure that they maintain upper body strength?
Well, don't stop engaging all those functional activities that you need to be doing throughout the day. Don't put those off. Carrying your shopping, those overhead reaching tasks you need to do. If you enjoy gardening, don't stop doing those things.
Maybe do them a bit more.
Yeah,
maybe,
exactly.
So,
exactly. And you can do specific exercise classes that are geared towards strengthening upper body. We do
in particular
reboot upper body classes that we offer are perfect for that. Pilates is perfect because you've got combination of mobility and strength going on there, so that's a great one.
Yoga's pretty good in terms of upper body strength, getting into those positions that maintains some loading through the joints. Things like pump classes, they're quite good because obviously it's going to start strengthening upper body as well. So any weighted classes that use weight to build upper body.
Absolutely. And carry on engaging in your hobbies you like doing, the sports you like doing, for as long as possible. But again, supplement exercise classes with strengthening to help you carry on doing those sports for longer as well.
Fantastic. It's such a complex area. Strength for upper body is so specific to individuals. Everyone comes in with varying degrees of adaptations, changes, postures, and it sometimes requires quite a detailed assessment for us to understand what those needs are. So if anyone's really unsure in terms of where they need to start for improving their upper body strength, I suppose our first point of call was contact a professional, really. Come in, see one of the trainers, see one of the therapists. Try and let's work out why maybe you're not maintaining strength in the first place. What could be done? And there could be some really simple solutions, really, to just getting everything kicking back in again. Some simple exercises to begin with, and then the progressions into making sure that you maintain it through maybe some of the exercise classes. So I definitely recommend if you're unsure and you don't know where to start, contact us. We can put something together and we can go from there. Thank you ever so much, Jamie. It's been fantastic, and hopefully it's helped those people that wanted to know a little bit more about upper body strength. We've got lots more to come, so Kate, stay tuned. Thank you.